texted me on his wedding day. Let that marinate for a second. The man was literally about to walk down the aisle with another woman and decided that was the perfect moment to tell me he still loved me. Like I was supposed to, what? Run in there like a Hallmark movie and stop the ceremony? So here's the backstory. Jordan and I were together for 6 years. 6. I gave him my entire 20s, supported him through 2 job layoffs, dealt with his emotionally constipated family, and even helped him write his grad school applications. We were that couple people. Looked at and said, you guys are so meant to be. Yeah, turns out meant to be, until I wasn't convenient anymore. Around year 5, I started noticing how distant he was. He blamed it on work stress, and I believed him because I always believed him. I'd cook dinner, he'd come home late. I'd plan date nights, he'd cancel last minute. At one point, I asked him point blank, do you still want this? And he said, of course, don't be crazy. That line right there should have been my cue to leave. Anyway, one day out of nowhere, he tells me he needs space to figure things out. Translation, he met someone else and wanted a guilt-free exit. I moved out of our apartment and cried for 3 weeks straight, convincing myself that he just needed time and he'd come back. Spoiler, he did not. Instead, he got engaged to a woman named Vanessa 4 months later. 4. As in, math was not mathing unless they were already together when he dumped me. But I was too heartbroken to even be mad. I tried to move on, really. I went on bad first dates, cut my hair, started therapy, even got into Pilates for like 5 minutes. Life was slowly crawling back to normal. Then, the day he was supposed to get married, I got a text. It said, I know this is crazy, but I can't stop thinking about you. I don't know if I'm making a mistake. Like, sir, what do you expect me to do with that information? Part of me wanted to ignore it. Another part wanted to screenshot it and send it to his bride. But what I actually did was send back one word. Wow, that's it. No closure, no long speech, no tears. Just wow. Because really, what else do you say to a man who drops a wedding day bomb like that? Later, I found out from a mutual friend that he did go through with the wedding. Apparently, he looked weirdly distracted during his vows. I hope he was thinking about that text and the girl he threw away like I was some seasonal hoodie. I hope every anniversary reminds him of the message he sent to the one who got away. And me? I'm not bitter, I'm better. I'm dating again, casually. I even started writing a book, something I always wanted to do but never had the space for, because Jordan took up all of it. Funny how much time you find when you stop waiting for someone to come back. Tell me I'm not the only one who had an ex try to spin the block after ruining everything.